Next question. Microsatellite DNA is used in case of which one of the following? And 4 options are given, and the correct answer is A. Now see, this is our April 2023 current affairs book, page number 92. There was a news on Human Genome Project. On page number 92 it is mentioned about the satellite DNA that the simplest form of repetitive DNA are the blocks of DNA repeated over and over in tandem called the satellites. While how much satellite DNA at a given genome has varies from person to person. They often cluster towards the end of chromosomes in regions called telomeres. These regions protect chromosomes from degrading during DNA replication. They are also found in the centromeres of chromosomes, a region that helps keep genetic information intact when cells divide. So here it is mentioned. So it is under the Human Genome Project. Now check the given options. That it is not related to the stem cells. It is not related to the horticulture plants. It is not related to the drug trials. It is related to the studying the evolutionary relationships, that is human life among the various species of fauna. Therefore A is the answer and this question is solved. Next question. Consider the following statements with reference to India. According to Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Development Act 2006, the medium enterprises are those with investment in plant and machinery between 15 crore and 25 crore. This statement is wrong. Now see, this is our Indian economy booklet for IAS Prelims 2023 on page number 207. Here it is mentioned, MSME definition. Medium enterprises, investment in plant and machinery or equipment not more than 50 crores and annual turnover and not more than rupees 250 crore annual turnover. So it is not the 15 and 25 crore. Therefore this statement is wrong. Now take the second statement that all bank loans to micro, small and medium enterprises qualify under priority sector. This statement is correct. In the same book, Indian Economy, go to the page number 42. Indian Economy book for IAS Prelims 2023. Indian Economy book, page number 42 for IAS Prelims 2023. Here it is mentioned priority sector lending. Priority sector includes the following categories, and second one is the micro, small and medium enterprises. Therefore statement 2 is correct, 1 is wrong. Only 1, A is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question. In the context of finance, the term beta refers to 4 options are given, and the correct one is the numeric value that measures the fluctuations of a stock to changes in the overall stock market. Now see, this is our June 2022 current affairs book, page number 25. There was a news, rubber e-trading platform. Here it is mentioned that rubber e-trading platform MRU, the electronic trading platform promoted by Rubber Board, will go live from June 8. Its executive director will launch the beta version of this electronic trading platform. The rolling out of an electronic market for rubber and its beta version, it has been taken up as a proactive measure for better price realization by growers and to upgrade the rubber trade system in the country by leveraging the technology based applications. The electronic trading platform is to complement the existing trade system by bringing in more transparency and market visibility. Now see the question. So this term beta, it is not related to the buying and selling of an asset. It is not related with the investment strategy. It is not related with the systematic risk. It deals with the numeric value that measures the fluctuations of a stock to changes in the overall stock market. Therefore D is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question. Consider the following statements. 3 statements are given. Now take the first statement, that self-help group program was originally initiated by State Bank of India by providing microcredit. This statement is wrong. It is not the SBI, it is the NABARD. Now see, this is our Indian economy booklet for IAS Prelims 2023 on page number 79. Here it is mentioned, microfinance program launched in 1992 by National Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, that is NABARD. The self-help group bank linkage program involves microcredit extended collectively. Therefore, it is not the SBI, it is the NABARD. Therefore, statement 1 is wrong. Now take the second statement, that in a self-help group, all the members of the group take responsibility for a loan that an individual member takes. This statement is correct. In the same para, it is mentioned that this self-help group program, it involves the microcredit extended collectively to small groups to undertake productive activities. Therefore, statement 2 is also correct. Now see this third statement, that regional rural banks and scheduled commercial banks support self-help groups. This statement is correct. Now on the same Indian economy booklet, go to page number 10. Page number 10 of Indian economy booklet. Indian economy book for IAS Prelims 2023 on page number 10. There was a news, Agri Infrastructure Fund a news. Union Cabinet has approved a new pan-India central sector scheme called Agriculture Infrastructure Fund. Under the scheme, 1 lakh crore will be provided by banks and financial institutions as loans to primary agricultural societies and self-help groups. So this loan will be provided by the banks to self-help groups also. Therefore, statement 3 is also correct, second is also correct, 1 is wrong, only 2, B is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question, consider the following statements. Statement 1 is that India's public sector healthcare system largely focus on curative care with limited preventive, promotive and rehabilitative care. This statement is correct. Now see, this is our December 2022 current affairs book, page number 77. Here it is mentioned, Universal Health Coverage Day. It is mentioned that universal health coverage aims that all people have access to needed promotive, preventive, curative and rehabilitative health services of sufficient quality to be effective. Union Ministry of Health organized the conclave commemorating the Universal Coverage Day. Therefore, the statement 1 is correct. Now take the statement 2, that under India's decentralized approach to healthcare delivery, the states are primarily responsible for organizing health services. This statement is also correct. Now go to our October current affairs book, page number 89. This is our October current affairs book 2022, page number 89. Here it is mentioned, National Health Mission. The implementation strategy of Ministry of Health and Welfare under the National Health Mission is to provide financial and technical support to the states and UTs, enabling them to provide accessible, affordable, accountable and effective healthcare up to district hospitals, especially to the poor and vulnerable sections of the population. Therefore, statement 2 is also correct, 1 is also correct, but statement 2 is not the correct explanation of statement 1. Therefore, B is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question, consider the following statements. 2 statements are given. Now take the second statement first, that India needs to extract more than a quarter of world's groundwater each year to satisfy the drinking water and sanitation needs of almost 18% of world's population living in its territory. This statement is wrong. Now see, this is our November 2022 current affairs book, page number 73. There was a news, a report of dynamic groundwater resource assessment. This report was released by Union Ministry of Jal Shakti. The assessment was carried out jointly by Central Groundwater Board and states. As per this report, the total annual groundwater recharge for the entire country is 437 billion cubic meters, and annual groundwater extraction is only 239 billion cubic meters. So the groundwater recharge is more than its extraction. Further in the report, it is shown that Out of total around 7,000 assessment units, only 1,000 units have been categorized as overexploited. Assessment indicates that increase in the groundwater recharge. Further, the news reports that this analysis indicates that improvement in the groundwater conditions in 909 assessment units in the country when compared with 2017 assessment data. In addition, overall decrease in the number of overexploited units and decrease in the stage of groundwater extraction level is shown. Therefore, the fact that India needs to extract more water for its needs, this statement is wrong. Now only C contains that statement 2 is incorrect. Therefore, C is the answer and this question is solved. Next question. Consider the following statements. First statement is that in India, biodiversity management committees are key to the realization of the objectives of Nagoa Protocol. This statement is correct. Now first check this. What is this Nagoa Protocol? This Nagoa Protocol is related to the Convention on Biological Diversity. See, this is our environment book, page number 220. Here it is mentioned, COP 10. COP 10, the 10th meeting of Conference of Parties on Convention of Biological Diversity. It was held in Nagoa. It adopted the Nagoa Protocol. Here it is mentioned. It was held in the year UN proclaimed International Year of Biodiversity. COP discussed about the access, benefit sharing in negotiations, etc. Now see this environment book, page number 219. Here it is mentioned. Three-tiered system of regulation is envisaged under the Biological Diversity Act, which consists of National Biodiversity Authority, Biodiversity Boards, and Biodiversity Management Committees. Further, it says that there is a provision of benefit sharing for access to biological or associated knowledge in Biological Diversity Act. So the statement that biodiversity management committees are key to the realization of the objectives of Nagoa Protocol, this statement is correct. And the statement that biodiversity management committees, they have important functions in determining the access and benefit sharing, this statement is also correct. Here it is mentioned, the provision of benefit sharing. On this page 220 also it was mentioned. Therefore, both statements are correct. C is the answer and this question is solved. Next question. Consider the following statements in respect to the election of President of India. And the first statement is that members nominated to either House or Parliament, they are also eligible to be included in the Electoral College. This statement is wrong. The nominated members, they are not eligible. Now check, this is our June 2022 current affairs book, page number 106. There was a news on election to the office of President of India. Here it is mentioned that nominated members, they are not part of Electoral College. This statement is wrong. Now second statement is that higher the number of elective assembly seats, higher is the value of vote of each MLA of that state. This statement is also wrong. Now check, this is our Indian polity booklet for IAS Prelims 2023 on page number 71. Here it is mentioned that number of the legislators in a state matters. If a state has few legislators, then each legislator has more votes. If state has many legislators, then each legislator has fewer votes. Therefore, this statement second is wrong. Now take the third statement, that value of vote of each MLA of a Madhya Pradesh is greater than that of a Kerala, because Madhya Pradesh has a larger population than Kerala. This statement is correct. On the same page, June 22 current affairs book 106. Here it is mentioned that value of each MLA's vote varies from high of 208 in UP to as low as 7 in Sikkim. This means that UP's total 403 MLAs, they contribute 83,000 votes to the electoral pool, while Sikkim's 32 MLAs, they contribute only 224 votes. Votes are weight. Their value is determined by the population of each state as per the census 1971. Therefore, this statement third is correct. Now let's check the statement 4, that value of vote of each MLA of Puducherry is higher than of Arunachal Pradesh because the ratio of population to the total number of active seats in Puducherry is greater as compared to the Arunachal Pradesh. This statement is correct. This is our Indian polity book on the same page number 71. Here it is mentioned the principle, that general principle is that total number of votes cast by the members of parliament equals to the total number of votes cast by the state legislators. Also, legislators from larger states cast more votes than those from smaller states. Therefore, statement 4 is also correct. 3 is also correct. 1 and 2 is wrong. Only 2 statements are correct. B is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question. Consider the following pairs. Sites well known for. 8 sites are mentioned. Now take the third one first. Sita Navasal, Jain Cave Shrine. Now see, this is our culture book, Culture of India for IAS Prelims 2023 on page number 127. Here it is mentioned that the nearby Sita Navasal has a rock-cut Jain cave temple dating back to 2nd century. It is mentioned there. So the statement is correct. Now take the second one, Bhaja Buddhist Cave Shrine. This statement is also correct. In the same book, Indian Culture, go to page number 70. This is our Culture of India book for IAS Prelims 2023, page number 70. Here it is mentioned, Karla and Bhaja caves, about 50 to 60 kilometers away from Pune. These are rock-cut Buddhist caves dating back to 1st and 2nd centuries. Bhaja caves is there. It is correct. First statement is wrong, Besnagar, because in our culture book all the cave shrines related to Shiv they are mentioned, but Besnagar is not there. Therefore it is wrong. Only 2 and 3 is correct. Only 2, B is the answer, and this question is solved. Next question. Consider the following statements. 2 statements are given. First statement is that Constitution Day is celebrated on 26th November every year. Statement is correct. Second statement is on 26th November 1949, the Constitution Assembly set up a drafting committee under the chairmanship of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. This statement is wrong. Now see, this is our Indian polity booklet for IAS Prelims 2023, page number 12. It is mentioned here that Constitution of India was adopted on 26th November. On 29th August 1947, Constituent Assembly set up a drafting committee under the chairmanship of B.R. Ambedkar. So it was not the 26th November, it is on 29th August 1947 when this drafting committee was set up. Therefore, statement 2 is wrong. Now see, this statement 2 is correct. Statement 2 is incorrect. C is the answer, and this question is solved.